Hello, my name is Anne Shirley, but please, call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia is a much better name for me, don't you think? I am truly honored and excited to be going to Green Gables with you, Mr. Cuthbert. I feel I'm the most fortunate girl in the whole universe, or at least in the whole Dominion of Canada. Hello, my name is Anne Shirley, but please, call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia
There
is a
she
much
is on the other end of the platform.
But it's a boy I've come for. Mrs. Spencer was to bring a boy over from Nova Scotia to here in Bright River. Then I was to take her home to Avonlea.
Well, Mrs. Spencer got off the train with that girl and left her in my charge till you got here.
There must be some mistake.
Well, maybe she can explain it. She sure is a talker, that one. Now, if you'll excuse me, Matthew, that was my last train for today, and I'm going home for my supper.
Oh, are you Mr. Matthew Cuthbert?
Well, now that would be me.
Oh, I'm Aunt Shirley, but please call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia is a much better name for me.
Yes. I heard you say all that a little while ago. You were talking kind of loud.
Oh, yes, we tend to do that where I come from. Oh, I was beginning to be afraid you weren't coming for me. If you hadn't, I was going to climb that big cherry tree down the tracks and spend the night in it.
You're not a boy.
But I can climb all the same, and I wouldn't be the least afraid. I'd pretend the blossoms in the moonlight were columns in a castle.
Well, I guess I can't leave you here. I'll take you home and see what Marilla has to say. The horse and buggy are right over here. I'll take your bag.
Oh, no, I can manage it. It has all my worldly goods in it, but it's not heavy. Now, isn't that beautiful?
What?
That tree over there. What does it make you think of?
Well, now, I don't know.
A bride, of course, with a misty veil. I don't ever expect to be a bride myself. I'm so homely, nobody would ever want to marry me, except maybe a foreign missionary. Not only am I homely, I'm also very thin. I like to imagine I'm nice and plump with dimples in my elbows. Am I talking too much? People are always telling me I do. Would you rather I didn't talk?
Well, now, talking to folks don't bother me too much since I'm kind of shy myself. Talk as much as you want.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cuthbert. I can already tell we're kindred spirits. Oh, I heard there's a brook nearby. That makes me almost perfectly happy, but I can never be perfectly happy because of this.
Your hair?
What color would you call it?
Red, ain't it?
Yes, red. I can imagine away my freckles and skinniness and green eyes, but not my red hair. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to be divinely beautiful, Mr. Cuthbert?
Well, now, no, I haven't.
Will your sister like me even though I'm not divinely beautiful?
I doubt that that'll bother her much. Something else might. Might bother her a whole lot. We better be getting home.
Home. What a lovely sound, almost angelic. I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
Well, let's hope you get a chance. Come along now.
Marilla! Marilla! Marilla.
Evening, Rachel.
Marilla, are you all right?
I had one of my headaches yesterday, but I'm all right today. Why do you ask?
Well, I was at my window shelling peas this afternoon, and I saw Matthew go by with the buggy and the sorrel mare.
Yes?
And I haven't seen him come back yet.
You've been sitting at your window for 3 hours.
We had a big pea harvest this year. Anyway, I overheard Matthew tell Peter Morrison at the Blair's store in Carmody yesterday that he meant to sow turnips today.
He finished.
And?
He left.
And?
That's about all there is to it.
I suspect that's not all there is to it, Marilla, but not being the nosy type, I certainly won't pry.
I suppose you might as well know. Matthew went to Bright River. We're getting a boy from an orphan asylum in Nova Scotia. He's to come in on the 5:30 train. They should be along soon. Sit and have some tea, Rachel.
Well, I'll sit, but no tea, thank you. I'm much too flabbergasted. Are you in earnest, Marilla?
We've been thinking about it for some time. Matthew's getting up in years, and he needs a little help with his heart troubling him. So we decided to get a boy, old enough to help with chores, young enough to be trained up proper.
Well, I'll tell you plain, Marilla, I think you're doing a mighty foolish thing. Bringing a strange child into your house, not knowing a thing about him. Why, just last week I read in the paper about a man and his wife who took a boy from the orphanage, and he set fire to their house on purpose. And I heard of another case where an adopted boy sucked all the eggs he had gathered. And the worst one, they say that over in New Brunswick, an orphan child poured poison down the well, and the entire family died in fearful agony. But that's about all.
Well, we're getting a little boy from the orphan asylum because Matthew can't stand little girls. He's terrified of them.
In that
And-
last case, it was a girl.
Well, then we're not getting one. And I wouldn't dream of bringing up a girl myself.
Well, I can't wait to see and tell everybody to see how all this turns out. Oh, here comes Matthew and the boy pulling up now. Kind of hard to see him in this light. Looks like the first thing you'll have to do is give him a good haircut. Well, I'll just slip out the side door so you and Matthew can be alone with the little boy. But I won't breathe a word about this to anybody. I'll let you and Matthew break the news. Oh, and Marilla, if I were you, I'd make sure the lid was fastened real tight over the well.
The drive here was so pretty. No, that's not the right word. Nor beautiful either. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, hello. You must be Miss
Matthew
Cuthbert.
Cuthbert. Who's that? Where's the boy?
There wasn't any boy. It was just her.
Well, we asked for a boy. Why did you bring her?
I couldn't leave her at the station, no matter how the mistake came to be.
Well, this is a pretty piece of business.
You don't want me? You don't want me because I'm not a boy? Oh, I could have expected it. Nobody ever wanted me. I knew it was too beautiful to last. Oh.
Well, there's no need to cry about it.
Yes, there is. If you were an orphan and you'd come to a place you thought was home but wasn't because you weren't a boy, you'd cry too.
Well, there's no need to cry about it anymore. We're not going to turn you out of doors tonight. What's your name?
Aunt Shirley, but please, call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia is a much better name for me.
What's wrong with calling you by your real name?
It's so unromantic.
Fiddlesticks. It's a good, plain, sensible name.
Well then, if you must call me Anne, please call me Anne spelled with an E at the end.
Very well, Anne spelled with an E. Can you tell us how this mistake came to be? Were there no boys at the orphan asylum?
Oh yes, an abundance of boys, but Mrs. Spencer thought you wanted a girl. Oh, Mr. Cuthbert, if you didn't want me, why didn't you leave me at the train station?
Well, now,
If I hadn't seen the White Way of the Light or the Lake of Shining Waters, it wouldn't be so hard to leave.
What on earth does she mean?
It's a new name she gave to the apple tree grove and the Barry's Pond.
Well, I can see you have an overactive imagination. Come upstairs. I'll show you where you can sleep tonight, and then you can come back down and we'll have supper.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, I cannot eat in when I'm in the depths of despair. Can you?
Well, I can't say. I've never been in the depths of despair.
But you could imagine what it would be like.
I've got my hands full with the real things in life. I've got no time for imagination. Come on. You can unpack your things, then come back down. If you still don't want supper, you can at least say goodnight. We'll send her back to the orphan asylum tomorrow.
Well, now,
Matthew Cuthbert, You never light that pipe unless something is weighing on your mind. What is it?
Well, I was just thinking, it seems such a pity to send her back when she's so set on staying.
You mean to say you think we ought to keep her? What good would she be to us?
Well, we might be some good to her.
I believe that child has bewitched you.
She's a real nice little thing. Interesting, too. She talked my arm off on the way back from the train station.
Oh, she's a talker, all right, but that's nothing in her favor. Besides, you need someone to help you with chores.
I could hire a local boy part-time, and the girl could be company for you.
I'm not suffering for company, and I don't aim to keep her. And I wish you'd take that pipe outside.
I'll go put in the mare.
Miss Cuthbert, the view from the window upstairs is just lovely. I feel the trees are speaking out to me. Anne, come out to play with us. We need a play meet, but I don't dare go out because there's no point in loving something if you have to be torn from it, is there?
Can you do chores?
Oh, yes, I can cook and clean and wash dishes and...
I mean outdoor chores. Oh, never mind that Matthew. What's he got me thinking? He's a ridiculous man.
I think he's lovely. He didn't mind how much I talked, and he actually seemed to like it. The moment I saw him, I felt we were kindred spirits.
Well, you're both kind of strange, if that's what you mean by kindred spirits. Evening, Mrs. Blewett.
Miss Cuthbert, I just ran into Miss Lynn at the foot of the hill, and she said that you and your brother had adopted a little boy. Now, Mr. Blue and I were thinking of adopting a young girl from that orphanage. Do you think they have a hard-working girl with clear eyes and a strong back?
Why, that's a coincidence, Mrs. Blewett. Perhaps a providential coincidence. We may be able to work something out right here. You see, we asked for a boy, but they sent us this girl.
Not very stout-looking, but wiry. That'll do, I guess. If I take you, you got to be mighty good and smart and respectful. I'll expect to earn your keep, make no mistake about that. I've got a large family, and they quarrel a lot, and the baby's awful fractious. You could take care of the whole lot for me. If I will take her off your hands, Miss Cuthbert, if you want, I can take her home right now.
Well, that's something for Matthew and I to think about. You see, we haven't absolutely decided we're not going to keep her. We'll let you know tomorrow.
Well, I suppose that'll have to do. Good night.
Did you really say that perhaps you let me stay at Green Gables?
Just perhaps, and no more. Although certainly Mrs. Blewett needs you more than we do.
I'd rather go back to the orphanage than live with her. Oh, please, keep me. I'll do anything you ask of me.
Well, you can start by going upstairs and getting ready for bed. And don't forget to say your prayers.
I don't know how.
Young lady, you've never been taught to say prayers? You love God, don't you?
Well, he gave me red hair, so I never really cared for him much.
Young lady, I can see you need strong religious training. We will start right now with your prayers. Come down here with me. Kneel here. Repeat after me. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Why must we kneel to pray? Wouldn't we be closer to heaven standing up? I'm sorry, what comes next?
I pray the Lord never mind. You're old enough to say prayers for yourself. Just thank God for his blessings and ask him humbly for the things you would desire.
Okay. Dear Father, I thank thee for the white way of delight in the lake of shining waters. And that's all the blessings I can think of for now. As for the things I want, they're so numerous, I will only mention the two most important. Please, please let me stay at Green Gables, and please let me be good-looking when I grow up. I remain yours respectfully. Good night.
Well, I've never brought up a child before, especially not a girl, and I'll probably make a terrible mess of it. But that child needs someone to adopt her and teach her something. As far as I'm concerned, Matthew, she can stay.
Well, now,
I will try and make her useful and train her proper. And don't you go interfering with my methods. I suppose an old maid knows more about raising a child than an old bachelor. I thought you put away that mare.
I got to thinking about that little girl so much, I must have plumb forgot.
Looks like I'll have 2 children to raise. Come on, I'll unhitch the wagon, you put up the mare.
Good morning, Mrs. Lynde.
Reverend Bentley, I've been meaning to tell you. Your sermon sounded rather familiar this Sunday.
Truth to tell, it's the same one I delivered the week before. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Nor your sermons either. Good day, Reverend.
Good day.
Oh, well, Mr. Phillips and Priscilla Andrews.
Mrs. Lynde!
I wasn't expecting to see anybody but school children out this early in the morning.
That seems quite obvious. I'm on my way over to the Cuthberts to see the little boy they adopted yesterday. No doubt he'll be going to your school, Mr. Phillips.
And he'll certainly be welcome, of course.
It's nice to see the teacher paying such close interest to his students.
Yes. I was just helping Miss Andrews with her geometry.
How conscientious.
Now, Miss Andrews, let us once again review the difference between an axiom and a postulate.
No, you're not. Yes, I am. You're not.
Children! 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 Oh, if I had it to do all over again, I'd only have 10 instead of 12.
We'll need more chicken feed by next week, Matthew. Better make it 2 sacks this time.
Miss Cuthbert?
Morning, child.
Oh, please, won't you please tell me if you're sending me away or not? I can't bear not knowing any longer. I spent the first half of the night awake, worrying, and the second half asleep, dreaming about lovely Green Gables.
Well, I suppose you might as well know. Matthew and I have decided to keep you. That is, if you're a good girl and show yourself grateful. Why, child, whatever is the matter?
I'm crying, and I don't know why. I'm glad as glad can be. I've never been happier. Can you please tell me why I'm crying?
Well, perhaps it's because you're all excited and worked up. You laugh and cry far too easily. Yes, we'll keep you, and we'll try and do right by you. You'll have to go to school, you know, but summer vacation is in 2 weeks, so you can start in September.
Oh, do you think we'll ever have now that I have a home, do you think I'll ever have a bosom friend in Avonlea?
Why, Diana Barry is the nearest little girl.
Oh, her house must be the one by the Lake of Shining Waters. Oh, she doesn't have red hair, does she? I don't think I can endure having red hair in a bosom friend. It's bad enough having red hair myself.
Diana Barry is a pretty little girl with black hair, and she's good and smart, which is better than pretty. And her mother is a peculiar woman, and she won't let her play with just anyone, so you'll have to try and make a good impression. Now, while you're finishing your breakfast, there's something we need to discuss. We need to determine what you're going to call Matthew and I.
Oh, well, like Miss Cuthbert or Aunt Marilla, maybe?
Well, I'm not your aunt. And Miss Cuthbert is kind of distant. So you'll be able to call me Marilla. And you can call Matthew just plain Matthew.
It sounds awful disrespectful to just say plain Marilla.
Not if you speak it respectfully. Now, while you're finishing your breakfast, learn this.
What is it?
The Lord's Prayer. It's a good place to start your religious training. Learn it by heart.
Oh, Matthew, thank you for keeping me. At first I was so happy I was crying. Now I'm so happy I'm laughing. Have you ever been so happy that you laughed and cried at the same time?
Well, now, I don't recollect I have.
Oh, Miss Marilla gave me this prayer to learn, and it's beautiful, like poetry. Listen to this. Our Father who art in heaven. Isn't it wonderful? It's just like a line of music. I'm so glad I'm learning it.
Well, learn it and hold your tongue. Maybe you need to go upstairs so you don't get distracted by your kindred spirit.
Yes, Marilla.
Morning. Matthew, Marilla. Where's the little boy?
It's a girl. The orphan asylum made a mistake.
So you're going to send her back, of course.
No, Matthew's taken a fancy to her, and I sort of like her myself.
But you know nothing about her or her disposition. Why, you have no experience raising children. There's no guessing how a child like that will turn out. But, Marilla, I don't want to discourage you.
Oh, you won't. Once I make up my mind, it stays made up. I suppose you'd like to meet her. Anne, come down for a minute.
It's a great responsibility you've taken on yourself. You too, Matthew.
Well, now, we'll see.
And this is our closest friend, Mrs. Rachel Lynde. She lives on the next farm.
Good morning, ma'am.
They didn't pick you for your looks, that's certain. She's awful skinny and homely, Marilla. Come here, child. Oh, lawful heart, look at those freckles. And hair as red as carrots. Come here, I say.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! How dare you call me skinny and freckled and ugly and redheaded? You're a rude and polite woman!
Well,
Anne!
How would you like to be told that you're fat and clumsy and probably haven't a spark of imagination? You've hurt my feelings and I'll never forgive you!
did anybody ever see such a temper?
Come back here at once.
Well, Marilla, I certainly don't envy you bringing up that child.
She was awful naughty, I'll admit, Rachel, but you shouldn't have twitted her about her looks.
Oh, and now I have to be considerate of the fragile feeling of orphans, do I?
She hasn't been taught right from wrong. She'll learn. Anne, come back down here and apologize.
Well, it appears she hasn't the faintest intention of apologizing. You needn't expect a visit from me anytime soon, Marilla. Good day.
Rachel. Anne, I am ashamed of you. Come back down and apologize this instant. Rachel, don't go yet. Oh, I better go stop that woman before she spreads this all over Avonlea. Rachel!
Anne, it's me, Matthew. I'm here by myself right now. Would you be willing to come down and talk to me for a minute? Anne, I think you should get it over with and apologize as soon as they get back.
Apologize to Mrs. Lynde?
Just kind of smooth it over, so to speak.
Well, I suppose I could do it for you, Matthew, but It's awful humiliating when you have to apologize even though the other person started it.
Just smooth it over. Here they come back now. Don't tell Marilla I said anything to you. She might think that I put my oar in.
Downstairs.
Oh, Mrs. Lynde, I'm awfully sorry. I spoke awful bad to you and disgraced my dear friends Matthew and Marilla, even though they let me stay at Green Gables, even though I'm not a boy. And I couldn't express my sorrow even if I used a whole dictionary. Oh, please forgive me. If you don't forgive me, it'll inflict a lifetime of sorrow on a poor orphan girl. So please forgive me, Mrs. Lynde.
Oh, there, child, get up. Of course I forgive you. Maybe I was a little too hard on you anyway. I tend to be a little outspoken, don't mind me. Anyway, I knew a girl once with hair as red as yours, and when she grew up, it turned into a real handsome auburn.
Oh, Mrs. Lynde, you have given me hope. Maybe in the future I will be a better person if only my hair would turn to auburn.
Maybe she'll turn out all right after all, Marilla, especially now that she's coming to live with civilized folks. In time, you and I may come to get along together, young lady. If you take a notion, you should come and visit me one of these days.
Thank you, Mrs. Lynde.
Good day.
I apologized pretty well, didn't I?
Perhaps a little too well.
Well, I did mean it. I did speak awful bad to her, and I would never do anything to embarrass or hurt you or Matthew.
I believe that, but it is clear you need stronger moral guidance than Matthew and I can give you. We'll have to start you at church and Sunday school right away. Let's go upstairs and see what you have to wear. If necessary, we can ride into town after breakfast and get you a new dress.
And on the way, I can study the Lord's Prayer, and I can take in the new atmosphere of my new surroundings. Oh, I might not speak a word the whole entire trip.
Oh, thanks be to goodness for that.
Have you seen the orphan girl the Cuthberts adopted?
We passed her on the way to church.
Mrs. Lynde says she has a terrible temper.
Oh, well, I heard she talks. A lot.
Oh, Cherry Boot, the Cuthberts' new hired hand, overheard her talking to the trees and flowers like a crazy girl.
Oh, when we passed her, she was picking flowers and putting them in her hair. But I think she ought to be putting something on her sleeves, like puffs. You should see the dress she's wearing. It is so unfashionable.
You are just looking at the outside things. She may be very nice inside.
Girls, may we please come to order? We have only a few minutes today because of the guest minister who'll be speaking at church. Now, if you'll all open your quarterlies. Hello, you're late.
I'm dreadfully sorry. I was waiting for Marilla, but she had a horrible headache, so I had to find my way to church myself.
Dallying all the while, I see, by picking flowers.
Yes, roses and buttercups, although pink and yellow aren't becoming to me, I know.
In the future, I suggest you pin bouquets on your dress where they belong, like the other girls.
What's wrong with where they're worn as long as they're worn? I'm sorry, I'll just sit.
Now, as I said, before we were interrupted, open your quarterlies to this Sunday's question page. But do not look at the answers.
Yes, Miss Rogerson.
Now, on which day did God create the fish and the fowls? Yes?
On the 5th day, God created the fish and the fowls.
That's correct. Now, where was Cain sent after he had slain his brother Abel? Yes?
Cain was banished to the land of Nod, east of the Garden of Eden.
That's right. Now, what punishment did God visit on the evil serpent? All right, you again.
The evil serpent was made to crawl on his belly and eat dust for all the days of his life.
And she doesn't even have a quarterly. Child, how long have you been studying the Bible?
A week. Rilla's been teaching me.
You must be a fast learner.
Rilla's a fast teacher.
The children in this class are encouraged to memorize and recite scriptural passages. Do you know any?
Only the Lord's Prayer, but I suppose everyone can say that one. Oh, I can recite the dog at his master's grave. It isn't a truly religious piece, but it's sad and melancholy. It might as well be.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
I understand, but I promise by next week I'll have lots of scripture to recite.
Probably the entire Old Testament. Time for church. Oh, one final item. In 2 weeks' time, there will be a Sunday school picnic in Mr. Harmon Andrews' field. And if you promise to know all the answers to next Sunday's questions, as well as our little orphan girl knew them today, I think I can persuade Mrs. Bell and Mrs. Lind to make ice cream. If you know the answers.
Yes, Miss Rogerson.
Now, don't dally. Go immediately to your pews in church. I understand the guest minister is quite punctual.
You're going to be late for church.
Ice cream. I've never tasted ice cream before.
Oh, you will at the picnic. It's near the pond where I live.
Oh, the Lake of Shining Waters.
The Lake of Shining Waters?
I like to give fancy names to things. Oh, you must be Diana Barry.
I am.
Marilla told me you were pretty, but you're actually beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, I mean it. Oh, I'm Aunt Shirley. I like to be called Cordelia, but, sorry. Marilla said it would just confuse everybody.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Anne.
Likewise, I'm sure. Oh, we live very near each other. I'm at Green Gables.
I know. It'll be so nice to have someone to play with. No other girls live near me, and my sister, Minnie May, is too little.
Then it's settled.
What's settled?
We can be bosom friends.
Well, I suppose so.
Do you solemnly swear to be my bosom friend forever and ever?
Oh, it's dreadfully wicked to swear, especially in church.
Not my kind of swearing, just like promising solemnly.
All right. I suppose that's okay. How do you do it?
We join hands.
All right.
And I'll say the oath first. I solemnly swear to be faithful to my bosom friend, Diana Barry, as long as the sun and moon shall endure. Now you say, but put my name in.
All right. I solemnly swear to be faithful to my bosom friend, Anne Shirley, as long as the sun and moon shall endure. I heard you were a strange girl, Anne Shirley. I think I'm going to like you real well.
Girls, time for church. Stop dallying.
Oh, we weren't dallying, Miss Rogerson. We were only swearing.
Hurry up, Anne. Your company should be here soon, and I need to leave.
Oh, I just need to tie my bow.
You would have been ready in plenty of time if you hadn't spent half the morning sitting on the woodpile talking to Matthew.
But I had to tell him all about the Sunday school picnic. Do I look okay?
As well you should.
Thank you for letting me wear my Sunday dress.
Against my better judgment.
Well, you have to look your best when you're entertaining your best friend.
Well, you have tea and cakes here. I should be everything you need. And there's raspberry cordial left over from the church social. You can have that as well.
Raspberry cordial.
I'm here, Marilla.
Coming, Rachel. Now, as soon as Diana leaves, you will have to make dinner for Matthew and the hired hand. They should be here for after the vessel soon. And keep your wits about you while you're cooking tonight, and don't get suds all over the floor after washing dishes like you did yesterday. Now you and Diana have a nice visit.
Thank you for letting me have her over, Marilla.
And after supper, if there's time, you can start your patchwork. You might
Time to go, Marilla.
Hold your horses, Rachel. You might even be able to get it finished tonight.
I hate patchwork. There's no imagination in it. I wish time went by as fast as when I'm sewing as it does when I'm playing with Diana. Was everything ready? Pastries. Oh, the raspberry cordial. Top shelf, peaches, preserves, no raspberry cordial. Oh, this must be it. And some glasses. Good afternoon, Miss Barry.
And the same to you, Miss Shirley.
How was your mother?
Very well, thank you. And Miss Cuthbert?
The same.
What about Mr. Cuthbert?
He and the hired hand, Mr. Boot, are hauling potatoes to the vessel. Oh, I suppose your father's crop is good as well?
It's very good, thank you.
Don't you just love to talk elegant?
Yes, it's so elegant.
Oh, we have ever so much to eat and drink.
Oh, this looks lovely. What is this? It looks so fancy.
Raspberry cordial. Marilla let me have it.
May I start with it?
Oh, yes, of course. You get started on the raspberry cordial, and I'll have some pie.
This is so wonderful. I'm so glad we're friends.
Bosom friends. Oh, and after we've had our fill, we can have some tea.
That sounds lovely. Do you think that Mr. Phillips will let us sit together when school begins?
Oh, I do hope so.
Me too. And if we're lucky, we'll be right across from Gilbert Blythe.
Who's Gilbert Blythe?
Just the handsomest and the smartest boy in school. He teases a girl something terrible, torments our lives out. It's wonderful. But he won't be in school the first week. He's visiting his cousins in New Brunswick.
Well, I, for one, will be able to handle school without Mr. Gilbert Blythe's presence. Oh, isn't this just lovely?
It's absolutely fabulous. Have you come up with a name for our playhouse where the birch trees are yet?
Oh, yes. Idlewild, what do you think?
I'm enraptured by the name. Idlewild.
You've already finished your cordial.
I have.
Oh, isn't it just... Oh, this is just wonderful.
Oh, this is the best raspberry cordial I ever drank.
Everything Marilla makes is the best. She's teaching me how to cook, but it's all uphill from here. Sometimes I get distracted and I forget to do things, like when I forgot to put the sugar in the shortbread or the flour in the cake.
No.
Yes, and last week we were making plum pudding with sauce, and I forgot. Oh, we had leftovers, and Marilla told me to cover it and put it in the pantry, but I forgot all about the covering, and Diana, a mouse drowned in it.
Imagine! A mouse!
Yes, well, of course I threw it in the yard, and I forgot to tell Marilla all about it. So the next day, Mr. and Mrs. Chester Ross from Spencerville were here, and Marilla tried to serve them the sauce, and of course I said, "You mustn't use that sauce, a mouse drowned in it." Oh, I fear I'm such a trial for Marilla. Diana, is something wrong?
Oh, I don't feel very good. I think I have to go home.
But we haven't had our tea here. Here, I'll make it right now.
No. No, Anne, I have to go home.
What about some fruitcake or pie or...
No.
Oh, this is awful. Where do you feel bad? Do you need to lie down?
Oh, Anne, I'm so dizzy. I have to go home.
Oh, this is so horrible. Oh, steady. Watch your step.
And Jerry, let her cool down before we put her in the barn. Come on in. We're gonna have a little bite to eat before we get back to work.
I thought you said those girls were having a tea party or something.
Well, they were. Looks like they finished.
There are some nice leftovers here.
Yeah, help yourself. Ann should have put all this stuff away. That's not like her. Marilla would be awfully upset if she came home to a messy kitchen.
Mighty good fruit cake.
Cookies, too. I think Ann made those herself.
You know, you're very fond of that girl, aren't you, Mr. Cuthbert?
Well, Jerry, truth to tell, I was always a little afraid of women. Girls, too. Still am, for that matter. But Ann's different. She adds a lot around here. She's even softened Marilla up a mite, too. Of course, Marilla'd never admit that. Well, we ought to be getting back to work.
Let me just wash down this fruit cake.
Not with that, you won't.
What is it?
Wine. Homemade currant wine. We only serve that on rare occasions. Wonder what it's doing out. A glass full of that'll make you drunk, Jerry. Mighty drunk.
Drunk. Disgracefully and shamefully drunk.
But she only had a few glasses of raspberry cordial.
Oh, raspberry cordial, indeed. I know currant wine when I smell it.
Wine? Oh no, I must have grabbed out the wrong bottle. Oh, please forgive me, Miss Very. I did not mean to intoxicate Diana.
Diana's drunk, Diana's
Now,
drunk.
shush, Minnie May. I don't think I want Diana to play with you anymore.
No, this will surely cover my life with a dark cloud of woe, Mrs. Barry.
And you'd better cancel your plans to sit with Diana when school begins.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, Minnie May, help me get your sister to her bedroom. And as for you, young lady, I do not think you are a fit girl for Diana to associate with. Now, please, take your big words and your dramatic gestures home with you and behave yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be sick. I know I'm gonna be sick.
Diana's drunk,
Trust Minnie May.
Charlie Sloan, stop that!
Get away from me, Jimmy Glover.
Why can't you boys act nice around us girls, like Moody McPherson does?
Moody Spurgeon McPherson is a nice boy because he's going to be a minister. Isn't that right, Moody?
That is my calling and intention, so I have to set a good example early on.
Well, I'm going into politics and get elected to Parliament, so I don't have to be nice. Help! Cut that out! Nobody's going to be anything if we're late coming in from recess. Mr. Phillips said we have to be seated by the second bell, or we'll be punished.
Seen Diana? Oh, she always meets me at recess.
I saw her sitting under the big maple tree. I think she was writing something. Oh, look at those boys scampering down from those spruces. Gilbert Blythe climbed the highest of all. Isn't he irresistible, Anne?
I mean, he's handsome enough, but he shows off too much.
Half the girls are dead gone on him, and I'll bet you are too.
He's much too bold. He's always tying girls' braids together when they're not looking. And on the first day back to school, he winked at me. Well, he did.
We're going to be late. Come on!
I'm not dead gone on Gilbert Blythe, Bessie Wright, and I'm not the only one who isn't.
Hurry, Anne, before the second bell rings.
I'm coming. I just need to find... Oh, there she is. Diana, I've been looking everywhere for you. Since your mother said we can't play together anymore, or sit together at recess, this is the... Dear Anne, Mother says I'm not to play with you or talk to you, even in school or at recess. Please don't be cross with me because I love you as much as ever. I miss you awfully to tell my secrets to. I made you a bookmarker out of red tissue paper. When you look at it, remember me. Your true friend, Diana Barry. My own darling Diana, of course I'm not cross at you. You have to obey your mother, but our spirits can still commune. Yours until death do us part. Anne, or Cordelia Shirley. P.S. I shall sleep with your letter under my pillow tonight.
Anne Shirley, you are tardy. Perhaps you will be more punctual in the future if I have you sit with Gilbert Blythe, who's occasionally late himself.
Oh, I'd wish he'd punish me that way.
Quiet, everyone. Let me remind you that while it is still early in the year, you must study hard at all times. Whether you finish school at Avonlea this year, or next, or beyond that, your ultimate goal is to pass the entrance examinations to Queen's Academy in Charlottetown. Now, I know some of you cannot afford to go to Queen's, and others have parents who will not allow you to go, but for now, assume that one day you will be taking those exams, and you will do your best to pass them. Who knows? Perhaps one day an Avonlea student will win the coveted Queen's Gold Medal. Or, better yet, the Avery Scholarship, highest of all scholastic honors in the Maritime Provinces. Now, work on your fractions.
Will you check our work, Mr. Phillips?
Later, Ruby. At the moment, I must tell Priscilla Andrews, as she will soon be taking the Queen's examinations herself.
Anne, you're actually getting to sit next to Gilbert Blythe? What kind of punishment is that?
The worst kind. Stop it. Stop it.
Quiet, please. Miss Andrews needs to concentrate.
Carrots. Carrots.
How dare you! Anne Shirley, what does this mean?
It was my fault, Mr. Phillips. I teased her.
I am sorry to see a pupil of mine displaying such a temper.
Don't take it out on her, Mr. Phillips.
Anne Shirley must learn to control her temper. Now, you will stand in the corner next to the wastebasket and hold the slate above your head for all to see. Now, until I ring the dismissal bell, you may, if you have finished your fractions, talk quietly, very quietly among yourselves.
I can't bear to watch Anne's humiliation. Her face is so white, her freckles stand out like little red spots.
I hope she didn't break Gilbert's brains. I'm serious.
I agree. Gilbert's the smartest student in school.
Anne looks so sad up there. Well, it's her fault. She's too sensitive about her hair. Diana has black hair and Gilbert calls her a crow all of the time. There's this big difference between a crow and a carrot. I figured you'd take her part, Charlie Sloane. Everyone knows you're dead gone on Anne anyway. I am not. Well, my mother said, your mother said, you said she's the smartest person in the class. Well, she is. She's smarter than Gilbert.
Then why is she standing in the corner? And he's not.
Well, maybe Anne is somewhat smart. But being good looking is much better than being intelligent.
I think Josie Pye's dead gone on you, Charlie Sloane.
I'd rather be dead.
Quiet, please. It is now time for the dismissal bell. When it rings, march out orderly. Do not run.
I'm awfully sorry I made fun of your hair, Anne. Honest I am. Don't be mad at me for keeps. Here's a candy heart for you I brought all the way back from New Brunswick.
I'll never forgive you, Gilbert Blythe. Never. Diana, you mustn't speak to me. You must obey your mother's orders. Oh, I have been humiliated beyond belief. And look at this. Oh, Mr. Phillips left the E off my name. I'm never coming back to school ever again. No one, not even Marilla, can make me. Oh, we'll never see each other again. Wilt thou give me a lock of thy jet black tresses in parting? I love you, Diana.
Is Marilla ready yet?
She'll be out in a minute. She's just tending to Anne.
Oh, is the little thing sick? If she is, it's probably over that business about quitting school. But I'm glad you took my advice and didn't make her go back. She's not missing much anyway. That Mr. Phillips is a terrible teacher. If his uncle wasn't a trustee, he wouldn't even have the job. Let's just hope he leaves this year when Priscilla Andrews goes to Queens, if she passes her entrance exams.
Do you think Anne will ever want to go back to school?
Oh, of course. And the less fuss made about it, the quicker she'll go.
Well, when she does, I want her to have a nice dress to wear, like the other girls.
Matthew Cuthbert, for once, I agree with you. The way Marilla dresses that child is positively ridiculous.
Maybe you could go over to Blair's in Carmody and pick her out a nice dress. I'll give it to her as a Christmas present. That way Marilla will have to let her wear it. Pick her out something real pretty.
If I can't find something I like, I'll make it myself.
With those fluffy things on the sleeves, like the other girls wear.
Puffs, of course. It'll be the latest fashion.
Sorry to hold you up, Rachel. And Mrs. Linda's here. Come out and say goodbye. We're going to be gone a couple of days.
Matthew, you ought to come with us. Half the town's going. Might be your only chance to hear the Premier of Canada in person.
Matthew's not big on political rallies.
Maybe he's just afraid I'll embarrass everybody when I ask the Premier why he won't give women the vote.
Goodbye, Mrs. Lind and Marilla.
Awful heart, child. What are you doing wearing that old granny cap? She doesn't have head lice, does she?
No, she's okay.
Well, that's a relief. Come here, Anne. Let me see if your hair's turning auburn yet.
It's still red.
We've kept your husband waiting long enough, Rachel. We'd better get going. And you and Matthew take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Marilla, is that a loose lock of hair on your coat? Lawful heart, it looks green.
Oh, can't be, Rachel. No such thing as green hair.
There now, Anne. It's going to be all right.
She saw the green hair. She's going to spread it all over Avonlea.
She doesn't know where it came from.
That peddler told me the dye would dye my hair black. He lied to me, and I shouldn't have trusted him, but he sure told the truth whenever he said it wouldn't come out.
Marilla did the right thing by cutting it all off.
Right down to the roots.
It'll grow back.
Redder than ever, I'll bet.
Mr. Cuthbert?
That's right.
I'm Miss Susan Stacy.
Won't you sit down?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm in rather a rush since I'm calling on several families today, although a number of them seem to be on their way to Charlottetown. You must be Anne.
Miss Stacy?
I've heard a lot about you. Good things, I might add. I'll come straight to my business, Mr. Cuthbert. It is possible that the teaching position in Avonlea may become available next year.
Mr. Phillips is leaving?
It's not definite, but I've been encouraged to apply. I'm from Montague, and I was a Queen's graduate. I was second runner-up for the Queen's Medal and might have received an Avery Scholarship had Queen's been given one the year that I graduated. I don't say this to boast, but merely to state my qualifications.
You sound qualified to me.
You should start right now.
Well, thank you for the votes of confidence. I like Avonlea, and I would like to teach here. But I want to teach students who have goals and ambitions beyond Avonlea. Would the brightest and best wish to continue at Queen's or a similar institution? Would the parents or guardians be willing to pay for their children's education at such a place? I certainly don't expect an answer from you now, but I would like you to think about it. If the opportunity arises, I'll call on you again.
But Miss Stacy, I don't even go to school, but I might if you were the teacher.
Well, that wouldn't be until next year. You'll miss a lot if you stay out till then.
I have my reasons for not going.
I'm sure you do, but do those reasons outweigh your desire for knowledge and the dreams that knowledge can bring? I'm sorry, I've overstepped my bounds. I enjoyed our brief visit. Good day, Mr. Cuthbert. Anne, I hope we meet again.
I'd send you to a place like Queens, even if I had to hold up a bank to do it.
Oh, Matthew.
I'd be mighty pleased if you passed them entrance exams. And I'm sure we could scrape the money together, even without resorting to robbery. But if you want to go to Queens with your friends, you're going to have to be getting back to school pretty soon.
That man humiliated me. Everybody laughed at me.
But again, I'd be mighty pleased if you passed them exams someday.
I bet you'd be even more pleased if I won that gold medal, or better yet, the Avery Scholarship.
I'd be proud, of course. But the main thing is to do your best, even when you don't feel like it. That'd make me the proudest.
I haven't looked at these books in months. I hate geometry. I hate Mr. Phillips. I hate school, and I'm not going back. Diana, did your mother say we could play together again?
Mother and Father went to Charlottetown yesterday, and they're staying with Aunt Josephine until tomorrow.
Oh, I do miss you, but you mustn't disobey your parents' orders while they're gone.
Aunt, it's Minnie May. She's awful sick. And Mary Jo, the French girl who's staying with us, says that she has pneumonia in the croup, but Mary Jo doesn't know what to do, and I don't either.
I never took care of a young one before.
But I have. At the orphanage, we've taken care of each other lots of times. Once I helped a pair of twins through a horrible sick spell.
Oh,
And you go with Diana. I'll go to Avonlea and fetch the doctor.
I'm sure he went to Charlottetown like everyone else.
Matthew will find somebody. Here, I'll take this Ipecac in case you don't have any at home.
Oh, Aunt, please hurry. She's coughing something terrible. And I'm afraid she's going to die.
We won't let her die, Diana.
Jerry, you out there?
Bert?
Hitch up the sorrel. I have to find a doctor for the Barry girl. I may have to go all the way to Carmody.
I'll get right on it.
If I can't find a doctor, Ann's going to have to handle things herself. Sure hope that girl's going to be okay. It was about a year ago that the Watsons lost their youngest to pneumonia. Sad, sad thing. Jerry, you may have to stay late to do the milking if I'm not back in time. Don't forget to shut up the hen house.
The bedroom is too cold. Oh, she looks awful sick. Oh.
What do I do, Anne?
Diana, go get me a spoon and some hot water. Mary Jo, go put some wood in the kitchen stove.
Yes, right away. I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you, Diana. Oh,
Oh, Anne.
she's going to be fine. Do you know where the cloths are?
Oh, yes. No, I don't know.
Look in the bottom drawer somewhere. Mothers keep things like that in the bottom drawers.
Oh, Anne.
She's going to be okay, Diana. Now, hurry. Hurry.
Okay.
Oh, she's coughing something terrible. Oh, you're sicker than anybody I've ever seen. A fever a mile high. Here, take this, Minnie May. Oh, we've got to get all this down you before the night is over. Oh, wake up. Wake up, Minnie May. Oh, we've got to get rid of that phlegm. Here, this will help you cough it up. Another. Oh, this is far worse than being humiliated at school, or studying geometry, or losing your best friend. Oh, when the night is over, I'm going to go back to school and do those Queen's examinations, and I'm going to aim for highest honor so Matthew and Marilla will be proud of me. And I don't know, I just need to help you. Oh, well, you're awful sick. Here, take more of this. We've got to get all this down you.
Is she going to die?
Not if we do all we can. And pray. I think there's a Bible verse that goes, God is in his heaven and all is right with the world. Just say that over and over again.
Matthew, they're here.
Well, now, I'm coming.
Mighty fine singing, everyone. You deserve a reward.
Oh, we've had too many rewards already at the Blythes, the Spurgeons, the Gillises, and the Pies, and we still have 3 more stops to make.
Where's Anne?
Still getting ready.
Oh, she just has to look perfect. She's the star of the program.
She's one of the stars. Ruby's reciting as well.
And so is Gilbert.
Anne says you have a solo, Diana, and that you're real good.
Well, I'm not nearly as good a singer as Anne is a speaker. And when Anne cites the curfew shall not ring tonight, it sends chills up and down my spine.
Well, she's been practicing it all over the house today. Hardly had time to open her presents.
Oh, Minnie May, did you bring Anne's gift?
I left it on the sleigh.
Well, go get it. We're mighty grateful to Anne. We have her to thank for Minnie May being with us this Christmas. The doctor said Anne saved her life.
Anne is equally as grateful to you for coming over and forgiving her for that other matter. And I know that she was so excited to go and play with Diana, she just flew out of here right away.
And they were sitting together the very next day.
When Anne came back to school, her hair made her look like a perfect scarecrow.
Well, her hair sure grew back faster than a scarecrow, Josie Pye. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh,
Merry Christmas, Anne. Merry Christmas. You look beautiful. Matthew got this dress for me. It's the perfect Christmas present.
Anne, you've got puffs. This is for you.
Why, thank you, Minnie May. It's lovely, and it even matches my dress. How did you know?
Oh, well, Rachel Lynde was involved in the project. Need I say more? Well, let's get going to the concert. We still have 6 more people to pick up. I hope we can fit them all in 2 buggies and a sleigh.
Would you like to ride in my rig, Anne?
No, thank you. I'll go with the berries.
Well, since Anne is spending the night at the Barrys, Matthew and I will take our own buggy.
Then we'll see you at the concert.
She looks awful pretty in her dress.
It was a nice present, Matthew, though I don't think she needed another dress. Still, she'll make a good impression when she's reciting tonight.
She speaks her poetry real well.
Oh, she's a bright child, Matthew. I'm awful proud of her, but I'm not going to tell her so.
Well, I'm proud of her, and I did tell her so. I think she's smart enough to pass them entrance examinations to Queen's Academy when the time comes.
Mrs. Barry said that she's keeping Diana here in Avonlea through school.
Queen's gives a mighty fine education.
For a mighty fine price.
I reckon we could afford it somehow.
I'd miss her something terrible if she went away.
But we have to do what's right by her.
Well, we don't have to think about it for a while anyhow.
Well, the time will come soon enough. We ought to keep our minds on it.
They should be at the Andrewses by now.
Yeah. I guess we better think about going.
Matthew Cuthbert. Now I know why you've been sitting here gabbing. You didn't want to join in the singing.
Well, now, you're right.
I never met a man so shy. Before Anne came along, the only people you were comfortable with were me and the sorrel mare.
Well, now, maybe the mayor anyhow.
Ugh, go on with you.
It was a perfectly brilliant evening. Everything went off so well. Oh, your solo was elegant. I was so proud when they encored you back on.
Oh, your recitation simply brought the house down. And Gilbert Blythe was splendid, too. He looked at you the whole time he was reciting.
I didn't notice.
Oh,
Anne, isn't this wonderful? We can stay up as long as we'd like.
Curfew shall not ring tonight.
Why don't we go up into the bedroom and read? It'll be special because we get the spare room tonight.
The spare room. Let's race and see who can get there first.
All right, and then we'll put on our nightgowns and read far into the night.
First one to land on the bed is the winner. Get on your mark.
Get set, go! Oh! Merciful goodness.
Who was that? What was that?
Oh, Anne, that was my dear Aunt Josephine from Charlottetown. She's old and rich and prim and proper, and I'm sure she'll scold us dreadfully.
There you are. You are the worst behaved girl I've ever seen in my entire life. Your parents ought to be ashamed at the way they've brought you up.
But Miss Barry.
Who are you? And another thing, I will not be paying for your music lessons as promised.
But Miss Barry.
Who are you? And another thing, I will not be staying the 2 weeks as promised. I will be leaving tomorrow, taking with me any monetary consideration I may have had for this family. Who are you? Who are you?
Anne Shirley. I'm from Green Gables, and this was all my fault, Miss Barry. Jumping on your bed like that. Diana is a very ladylike girl. You mustn't blame her.
I mustn't, eh?
It was only in fun. And just please forgive us, or at least forgive Diana, and give her back her music lessons. If you must be cross with anyone, be cross with me. In my early days as an orphan, many people were cross with me, so I can endure it much better than Diana can.
Only in fun, you say?
We had no idea you were in there.
You have no idea what it's like to be awoken from a sound slumber after a long journey by two big girls bouncing on you.
But I could imagine what it would be like, just as I'm sure you could imagine what it would be like to be an orphan girl who never had the privilege of sleeping in a spare room, would be so excited to jump into bed.
Well, I suppose your claim to sympathy is as good as mine. You seem like an interesting girl.
And you, Miss Barry, might even be a kindred spirit, even if you don't look like one.
So you're not leaving in the morning, Aunt Josephine?
No, I'll stay the 2 weeks as planned. And perhaps this Anne girl will come and talk to me occasionally.
Of course I will, Miss Barry.
I need to stay the 2 weeks and make sure I'm getting my money's worth from your music lessons. And you'll come and sit with me, Anne girl?
I'd love to.
Well, good night, Aunt Josephine.
Good night.
Oh, Anne, I am eternally grateful to you.
Well, it was my fault anyway. Mrs. Lynde says I'm too impulsive, but when something so exciting flashes into your mind, you just have to do it. If you stop and think it over, you'll just spoil it all.
Oh, girls, you're still awake. Oh, Diana, I forgot to tell you. Your Aunt Josephine came to visit tonight while we were at the concert. Your father gave her the spare room, so you two will have to share with Minnie May. I think you ought to go to bed now. Oh, and for heaven's sake, whatever you do, do not wake your Aunt Josephine. She would never forgive you if you did. And Diana, that might mean the end of your music lessons.
We wouldn't dream of waking her, Mrs. Barry.
Wouldn't dream of it at all.
Good night.
Hi, Matthew and Marilla. What are you doing in town on a harvesting day?
To see the doctor. My head has been bothering me again.
Oh, you poor thing. What did he say?
He gave me another new pair of glasses, but they never seem to do any good. So I need to see the specialist the next time he's on island. Of course, Matthew's the one that ought to go to the doctor, what with his heart troubles and all, but I can't get him to go.
Is Anne back from her exhibition in Charlottetown?
Mr. Barry is bringing her and Diana back tonight. It was very nice of Josephine Barry to let her stay with them.
I always thought that woman was an old sourpuss, but she sure took a shine to Anne.
Like everybody does.
Matthew, I saw your rig parked out in front of the general store, and that old mare of yours looked awful thirsty.
We ought to be getting home anyway. Come along, Marilla.
Matthew, you go water the mare. I need to talk to Marilla about a new recipe I'm trying out. She'll be right along. Marilla, does Matthew still keep his money in the Abbott's bank?
Every penny we've got.
I hear the bank's a little shaky. You might think of putting it somewhere else.
Well, I'll give it some thought, Rachel, and talk to Matthew. Thank you.
Why, the Reverend and Mrs. Allen.
Good morning, Mrs. O. Oh, Mrs.
Mrs. Lind, Mrs. Rachel Lind.
I'm sorry, I'll have all the names before long.
I told my husband I'd memorize the congregation's names if he could memorize the Sunday sermons.
And very good ones they are, too. Of course, I miss Reverend Bentley's sermons, but I had hers all memorized even before she retired.
Now, let's see. The people you were just talking with, the Cuthberts.
Correct.
Their girl is in my Sunday school class. When I asked the pupils to tell their favorite Bible verse, Anne said hers was, "God's in his heaven, all's right with the world." I reminded her that the poet Robert Browning wrote that, but we both agreed it probably should be in the Bible. She certainly is a fine, intelligent young lady.
Of course she is. I practically raised her myself.
We're very pleased to be in Avonlea, Mrs. Lind.
Oh, and it's a new day in our town, what with all the comings and goings. We'll even have a new teacher this fall, a woman of all things. I'm for giving women the vote, but I don't know if we ought to be giving them our schools. Could be a dangerous innovation. Of course, Canada's going to the dogs anyway, what with the way things are being run in Ottawa. But nobody asks me, so I just keep my thoughts to myself. Good day, Reverend Mrs. Allen.
Good day, Mrs. Lind.
Children!
So annoying.
Children!
It's a wonderful party, Diana. Shall we take our tea into the parlor? Yes, let's do. That would be nice. Well, this is our last convening until school begins.
I so look forward to our new teacher.
As do I. Although, it was a sad day when Mr. Phillips announced he was leaving, but not too sad.
We all cried.
Convincingly, I thought.
You know, this gathering has been so divine. I can only think of one other thing we haven't done that would make it absolutely perfect.
What is that, Carrie Sloane?
A small, friendly game of I Dare You.
Yes. All right. We'll make our dares while we finish our tea, and then we'll go out in the garden and do them.
Ruby Gillis, I dare you to climb that big willow tree outside the front door.
But it's full of green caterpillars.
I know. That's why I dared you.
All right. I will.
Jane Andrews, I dare you to hop all along the garden on your left foot.
But I don't have good balance.
I know. That's why I dared you.
Very well.
I will.
Josie Pye, I dare you to walk along the top of the fence that surrounds the garden.
But I'm wearing my slippery shoes.
I know, that's why I dared you.
Very well. I will. And Anne Shirley, I dare you to walk along the ridge pole of the roof.
Oh, but the high places make Anne dizzy.
I know. That's why I dared her.
It isn't fair to dare anyone to do something so dangerous, Josie Pye. She could fall off and be killed.
Anyways, Josie, you've already given one dare. That's all you're allowed.
Anne, don't do it.
I must do it. My honor's at stake. No, Anne, please don't. I'll even be the first. I shall walk the ridge pool on the top of the roof, or perish in the attempt. Come on.
Anne, oh, somebody please help me take these cups back to the kitchen. Mother will kill me if I don't. She's going to do it.
She's up on the ladder. She's up on the roof.
She's taking your dare good and proper, Josie Pye.
Oh, Anne, I can hear her up there. Be careful. Please. The slant on that roof is very steep. She's on the ridgepole.
I knew she could do it.
She showed you, Josie Pye.
Come out and see, Diana. Oh, Anne, please don't wait for me to come and see. Just come down.
Why is she swaying?
I think she's slipping.
Anne, be careful.
Grab the ridgepole! Grab the ridgepole!
Don't forget to fall in the Virginia Creepers.
I don't see a need for me to be here when she comes.
It's customary for the whole family to be on hand when company arrives.
It ain't like it's the preacher himself. It's only his wife.
Button the top button of your shirt. Land's sakes, I've never seen a man so afraid of women.
I ain't afraid. I have to get the cows fed.
Well, she'll only be here a little while. Anyway, there's something I want to talk to you about before she gets here. There's talk that the Abbott Bank is a little shaky.
That's all it is. Talk. Papa kept his money in the Abbott, and it was safe all them years.
Well, times are changing. I'd feel more comfortable if we moved what we got into the savings bank. Just think about it, will you, Matthew? Good afternoon, Mrs. Allen.
Hello, and how are the Cuthberts today?
As well as can be expected. Have a seat, Mrs. Allen. Anne, Mrs. Allen's here.
How is she managing these days?
Oh, pretty well, under the circumstances. It sure perked her up when she heard you were coming to visit. She even baked this special cake just for you.
How thoughtful.
I know later on she'll want to show you her flower plot out in the garden.
It's a fine girl you both are raising. Did she tell you we both have the same favorite poet, Robert Browning?
Oh, that girl and her poetry. It seems like that was the only thing she read when she was a little girl. A wealthy widow gave a batch of poetry books to the orphan asylum, and it seems that might have been the only reading material they had.
I think Browning very accurately describes Anne in his line. The good stars met in your horoscope, made you a fire, spirit, and dew.
That's our Anne.
Hello, Mrs. Allen.
Why, Anne, you're hardly handicapped at all.
Matthew made this crutch for me.
It's quite a work of art.
Well, let's have some cake. I'm sure Matthew's anxious to get back to the pigs.
I was feeding the cows.
Anne, I can hardly wait to taste your cake. I am honored that you made it for my visit. You know, I came today especially since it's the first day of school, and I thought you might be a little down in the dumps.
Oh, well, I won't be missing too much school. Miss Stacy, she's our new teacher, said she would be dropping off my assignments, so I wouldn't miss too much work. And is something wrong?
Mrs. Allen, don't eat any more cake. Even to be nice. Anne, what on earth did you put in this cake?
Just the recipe. What's wrong?
It's horrible. Taste it yourself. What flavoring did you use?
Vanilla, just vanilla.
Oh, mercy on us, Anne. You flavored the cake with anodyne liniment.
Liniment?
I broke the liniment bottle last week and poured what was left into this old vanilla bottle. I suppose it's partly my fault, but couldn't you smell the liniment?
No, I was just getting over my summer cold. Oh, Mrs. Allen, can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive, my dear. I appreciate your thoughtfulness just as much as if the cake had turned out all right. Now you mustn't feel bad.
Oh, well, this certainly is a new one for me. I do make a lot of mistakes, but there's one encouraging thing about it. I never make the same mistake twice.
That's hardly any benefit when you're always making new ones.
Well, you see, Marilla, there has to be a limit to the amount of mistakes one person can make. And when I reach a limit, I will be through with mistakes for forever.
Well, I guess I can feed what's left of the cake to the cows, or to the pigs. Matthew can get back to the cows.
Anne, I am very eager to see your flower plot. Why don't you show it to me?
Oh, yes, I'd love to. Oh, fall flowers are the best, in my opinion. I think they're the most beautiful looking. I don't know, it's just the colors and the warmth.
Gilbert Blythe.
Hello, Mrs. Allen. Anne.
Gilbert?
Anne, I'll go on ahead. You can catch up with me later.
No, Mrs. Allen, please don't go. What are you doing here?
Miss Stacy let me bring your books and assignments to you.
Why would you want to do that?
Maybe it's because I don't want you to have any excuses when I score higher than you on the Queen's entrance examinations.
Maybe you'll be the one looking for an excuse.
We'll see. Well, goodbye.
Gilbert,
Yes?
thank you again.
Again?
I was just thinking about the time on the river last summer.
Oh, when you and the other girls were acting out the Tennyson poem and your flatboat started to sink? Well, I couldn't just let you drown, could I? I'm just glad I came along when I did.
Me too.
Anne, has it ever occurred to you that we might possibly be friends?
It has, somewhat.
I'm awfully sorry I made fun of your hair that one time. Besides, that was so long ago. I think your hair is awfully pretty now. Honest, I do.
Carrots! You called me carrots. I can never be friends with you, Gilbert Blythe. Never.
Okay, Anne Shirley. I'll never ask you to be friends with me again. Goodbye.
Why did he really bring those books over? Was it truly so that I wouldn't have an excuse if he beat me on those entrance exams? Well, I'll beat you, Gilbert Blythe, and when we're in school at Queen's, I'll study day and night to keep you from winning that gold medal.
Anne, your chrysanthemums are lovely. What wonderful yellows and browns.
Mrs. Allen, I forgot. I'll be right there, Mrs. Allen. It just takes me a little while on this crutch.
Dearest Diana, here it is Tuesday night, and I am writing to you as I promised. It was so kind of your dear Aunt Josephine to let me stay with her while I take the Queen's examinations. We begin first thing in the morning. Everyone is so frightfully nervous today, and the moods vary with the individuals.
My hands are as cold as ice. Feel my hands, Josie.
I think I'm gonna fail algebra. I really think I am. Charlie, you have to be more positive.
Okay.
I will fail algebra. I know I will.
I've been studying with Anne. She knows everything. I'm sure she'll do well.
Even if she does do well, she can't handle the grind of studying to be a teacher. Anyway, everyone knows Gilbert will do much
better on the exams than Anne.
Jimmy Glover bet Ned Wright a whole $1 that Anne would score higher than Gilbert.
The Bible says we shouldn't bet.
Where does it say that?
12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times
Moody Spurgeon,
8.
what are you doing?
Saying my multiplication tables. 12 times 9.
He's been saying them for 3 hours.
It steadies my nerves and makes me calm. Don't interrupt. 12 times 10 is 120. 12 times 11.
Hello, everybody. I'll be around to pick you up in your rooms first thing in the morning. So you should all get good night's sleep. I know you have to study all you can, but I recommend that you not cram tonight. Just relax and clear your head. And I suggest that we begin by taking a short trip and going uptown for ice cream all around. My I'm very proud of you all, and I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, Diana, if only the geometry examinations were over. But, as Mrs. Lynde would say, the sun will go on rising and setting whether I fail in geometry or not. Although, I think it didn't go on if I failed. How I wish you were here with me. Yours devotedly, Anne.
Diana, come and help me with the dishes. They won't wash themselves, you know.
Coming, Mother.
Marilla, Matthew, I'm home. Home. How lucky I am. I love you, Green Gables. Love you to pieces. And you too, Matthew.
Well, now, how did you get along?
Well, I have this creepy crawly feeling that I didn't pass, but I'd rather not pass at all if I didn't get ahead of a certain somebody. Oh. Marilla.
Well, now, how did you do?
She thinks she failed, but I don't believe a word of it.
Well, if she did, it means she doesn't have to go away next year. When will you know?
Oh, the pass list comes out in the Charlottetown paper today, but we won't get it till tomorrow. But I'm not even going to worry about that for now. All I'm going to worry about is you and Matthew. Marilla, what's wrong?
Probably one of her headaches again.
No, it's not that. It's just, I missed you is all, and I'm happy to see you. And I'm afraid you're going to be going away next year.
That's if I passed. And anyways, I'll come home every weekend, and they'll even have a passenger train system by then.
Oh, you're so grown up and stylish. You're even quieter now. I do still wish you had some of your funny little ways, but you've changed.
I haven't changed that much. I've just branched outwardly, that's all. And no matter how much I change or branch out, I will always be your little Anne, who will love you, Matthew, and Green Gables more and better every day.
Now you've got me acting all mushy and silly. Go upstairs and change into your everyday clothes and help me feed the chickens.
I'd love nothing better.
Diana! I'm so sorry for not knocking. I know it's impolite. But this is urgent. Father brought the paper home from Bright River not minutes ago. He got it right off the train.
What?
This is the pass list. You and Gilbert tied for first. And everyone from Avonlea passed. Oh, Miss Stacy will be so delighted. Look, Moody Spurgeon got a conditional in history and Josie Pye barely scraped by. But everyone passed. And your name is at the top of the list.
Matthew, Marilla, I passed, and I'm first. Well, one of the first. I'm not being vain. I'm just very thankful.
I knew you could beat them all.
You did very well, I must say.
Oh, Anne, I got your letter. It sounded so exciting. You must tell me all about your trip.
I have to help Marilla feed the chickens.
Oh, Matthew can help me. You girls catch up and do some visiting.
Thank you, Marilla. Diana, let's go up to my room while I unpack. Oh, the English examination simply had my head whirling.
Well, now, I guess you did a fairly good job with her after all, Marilla.
Oh, go on.
And me sticking my oar in didn't hurt too much, I suppose. She's a smart thing. And pretty. And loving, too.
She is that.
She's been a blessing to us, that's sure. There was never a luckier mistake than what Miss Spencer made. If it was luck, I think it was Providence. 'Cause the Almighty knew we needed her, I reckon.
Matthew Cuthbert, are you going to sit here gabbing all day, or are you going to help me feed the chickens?
I was feeding the cows.
Oh, you're always feeding the cows. They're going to end up as fat as Rachel Lynde.
We'll wait for you in the parlor, Josie.
Please hurry, Josie. It won't be daylight much longer.
You're right. Charlottetown is much more exciting after dark. Why is she getting so fancied up anyway?
She hopes to see her French professor in town.
And why not? He's simply a duck.
I prefer men my own age.
Like Gilbert Blythe? Everybody sees him carrying your books. Josie, are you ready? Can you get this necklace for me?
Is Anne coming?
No, she's studying per usual. She's determined to get her first class teacher's license in 1 year instead of 2. I couldn't dream of leaving in 1 year. I love the academy too much. And besides, my father can afford it.
You know, when Anne decided to try and finish in 1 year, Gilbert decided he would too. I wonder why.
Hello, everyone. You'd better get to town while it's still at daylight, or you'll have to be escorted.
We're being detained by Josie's jewelry.
Come with us, Anne. You can't study all weekend. Anyway, everybody knows Emily Clay or Lewis Williams will win the gold medal.
Or Gilbert Blythe.
Or Anne Shirley. In fact, I'll bet Anne can win the Avery Scholarship if Queens were awarded one. Ready? At last. You're sure you won't come with us, Anne?
Miss Josephine Barry is picking me up in a few minutes.
How nice. Remember how we used to go home every weekend before Christmas?
We were so homesick then. And we had less homework to do.
Oh, look, there's Gilbert on the front porch. He can walk us into town. Goodbye, Anne.
Have a nice time at Miss Barry's.
Thank you, I will. We were so homesick then. Well, some of us still are. Oh, how I wish I could go home. Matthew's probably coming in from the field about now, and Marilla's making tea for him and the hired hand. They'll talk of the cows, the chickens, the crops. Will they talk about me? Do they miss me as much as I miss them?
Anne, girl.
Miss Barry, would you be terribly offended if I called you Aunt Josephine?
I would be terribly offended if you didn't.
Oh, thank you for having me over today.
Will you spend the weekend?
Oh, I wish I could, but final exams are right around the corner, and I must study and do very well on them so that I can get my teacher's license and graduate.
Well, we'll make the most of one night then. I had the cook make us a wild turkey with all the trimmings. How does that sound?
Simply wonderful.
Fantastic. The driver is this way. By the way, was that the Blythe boy I saw on the porch?
I think so.
Good match for you, I think, Anne girl.
I'm not so sure.
I am. He's studious, ambitious, attractive. I mean, he possesses an even more important quality.
What's that, Aunt Josephine?
A strong chin. A strong chin is a man's most important attribute. A man with a weak chin is as apt to leave you as he is to love you. Why, when I was your age,
I think it's this way.
Don't you know you brought her to the academy?
That was a year ago, and by buggy. We came by train this year.
Rachel, you've been to Charlottetown before.
Only to the fairground and to see the premiere with you that time.
I think maybe it's that way.
Well, if all else fails, we can always ask somebody.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, Miss Stacy, you're a beacon in the fog.
We haven't seen you since you left Avonlea.
Well, I wouldn't miss the graduation of the best students I ever had. I only wish they could go on to college.
We only wish we had the money for it. Queens was about as much as we could handle.
Who can afford to send their child to college?
Josie Pye's father could, but I doubt she'll ever graduate Queens.
Oh, well, I understand the teaching position in Avonlea is vacant again?
Yes, and Gilbert Blythe has applied as headmaster. We haven't had a man since Mr. Phillips. Imagine me calling Gilbert Blythe a man.
Oh, come with me. We don't want to be late.
Thank you again for your attention. As I mentioned inside at our official graduation ceremony, it is our custom to gather briefly outside here in the courtyard prior to our reception so that we may present what is traditionally our highest honor, the Queen's Academy Gold Medal. I am very pleased to announce this year's recipient, a student who has shown outstanding qualities both personally and scholastically, from Avonlea, Prince Edward Island, Mr. Gilbert Blythe. Normally, this would conclude our formal ceremony, but this year, we are extremely honored to have another equally prestigious award to bestow upon one of our graduates. As many of you know, the late Mr. Neville Avery of New Brunswick left a portion of his fortune to endow scholarships among the various high schools and academies in the maritime provinces according to their respective standings. Because of our unusually high academic award this year, we have been given such a scholarship. It carries with it fully paid expenses for 4 years to Redmond College, leading to a Bachelor of Arts degree. I am extremely privileged to announce the recipient of this rare scholarship, a student who could not be more deserving, nor delightful, I might add. Again, from the village of Avonlea, Prince Edward Island, Miss Anne Shirley. And now I'd like to invite all of our friends, family, and alumni to join the faculty and the graduates for the reception and refreshments on the green. This year's ceremony is officially concluded.
Congratulations, Miss Shirley.
You too, Mr. Blythe. Oh, would you look at that? It's Marilla and Matthew and Miss Stacy and Mrs. Lindo. How nice of them to come. Oh, and Diana, dear, dear Diana. Would you look at that Moody Spurgeon first in line for the cookies? Oh, Diana, please pour a glass of punch for me.
Martin, that was a pretty heavy load for the horse to pull all the way from the train station. Get her some water while we get the bags. Well, it's nice to be back.
We've only been gone 2 days.
Guess that's about as long as I've ever been away.
I'm glad we got that new full-time hired man. Looks like he took care of things while we were away. Now, you let me get the rest of the bags. You rest your heart and just get the mail.
Where's Ann?
Still gabbing with Diana, I reckon. It was nice of the Barrys to let us bring her home with us.
Goodbye. I'll be right over as soon as I unpack. Oh, Green Gables, how I've missed you so. I'm going to spend every moment memorizing you this summer before I go to Redmond. Oh, Marilla, let me help with the bags.
No, child, you rest. You've earned it. To take a first-class teaching license and the Avery Scholarship all in 1 year? Well, well.
Well, I better get the mail and then get to work.
Matthew, let's all take a rest today.
I don't know. There's always so much to do on a farm, even when you have a hired hand.
Oh, I just wish I'd been the boy you sent for. I could help you out so much this summer before I went to Redmond.
Well, now, I'd rather have you than a dozen boys. I guess it wasn't a boy that took that scholarship, was it? It was a girl. My girl. My girl that I'm proud of.
Oh, Matthew. Oh, Marilla, at least let me help you bring these to my room. The headaches again?
They come and go. But next week I'm going to go see the specialist when he comes to the island. These bags are heavier than when you left.
Yes, well, I brought home all my books. I wouldn't dare part with a single solitary one of them. Some students give them to friends or sell them, but I could never do that.
Well, now. Well, now.
Oh, yes, and then after the exams, everybody was so worried about what score they would get. Oh, I fear it's just so... Matthew?
Oh. Oh.
Matthew, what's wrong?
Oh. It's the bank. It's the Abbott Bank. It failed.
Are you sure?
It's all right here. Everything we had in the bank, it's gone.
Oh. We didn't have that much anyway.
I should have put our money in the savings bank like you said.
Matthew, you're sick. You should lie down.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Matthew, is it your heart?
It's all gone.
Oh, Anne, go get Martin. Tell him to get the doctor and come right away.
Yes.
I'll get Matthew to lie down.
And I'll get Mrs. Lind and the Berries and anyone else I can find. Martin, it's Matthew. He's sick, real sick.
is that you?
Yes, Marilla.
Where have you been? You're going to be late for church.
I left before you got up, and I went to the cemetery and I planted a rose bush at the foot of Matthew's grave. A white Scotch rose bush. He loved those the best. Oh, Marilla, what will we do without him?
Well, we'll just have to do with each other now. I don't know what I'd do without you here. I hope you know I love you as much as Matthew did. I'm not one to be good with words from the heart, but I love you as much as if you were my own flesh and blood. You've been my joy and my comfort ever since you've come to Green Gables.
Oh, Marilla.
Why, Mr. Sadler?
Morning, Miss Cuthbert. I was just down from Carmody to visit my uncle here in Avonlea, and I thought we might talk.
Yes, well, we were just getting ready to go to church.
Of course, Sunday isn't the most appropriate day for business anyhow. I'll just be on my way. I'll drop by later. Good morning to the both of you.
Marilla?
You best be getting ready for church.
I just need to grab my hat, but
You
what does
know
that
how
man want?
punctual Reverend Allen is with his services.
Marilla, what kind of business?
I suppose you might as well know now as later. I saw the specialist when he was in town last week, and he gave me another new pair of glasses.
You told me that?
What I didn't tell you is that he said I can't read or sew or do any work that strains my eyes, or I'll be blind in 6 months.
Marilla.
I can't run the farm, and there's no money left to keep a hired hand. So I have to sell Green Gables, and Mr. Sadler wants to buy it.
Sell Green Gables?
There's nothing to be done. Rachel Lynn said I could board with her, and I'm so grateful you're taken care of with that scholarship.
You mustn't sell Green Gables.
I can't stay here alone.
You won't be alone. I'll be here with you.
But you'll be at Redmond College.
I'm not going to Redmond.
Not going? What do you mean?
Just as I said, I'm not going to take that scholarship.
But Anne, you can't give up that.
But you can't. I'll stay here and I'll find a job, a teaching job somewhere, and we'll use part of my salary to pay a hired hand. And we'll be real happy and cozy, you and me, a big family.
Well, there is no teaching job. Gilbert Blythe already has the job at Avonlea, and anything else would be too far away for you to live here.
Then I'll be the hired hand myself. I'll cook for you and clean for you, and
I can't let you give up that scholarship.
And I can't let you give up Green Gables.
But your dreams, your aspirations, Anne.
They haven't changed. There'll be time for that later on. See, all we've done is just come to a little bend in the road, and that's all. And all we need to do is bend with it. Oh, the church service has started. You go ahead, and I'll catch up to you.
You blessed girl. If that's Mr. Sadler again, I'll just tell him we will not be selling Green Gables. Oh, Gilbert Blythe. Well,
Morning, Miss Cuthbert.
good morning. Maybe you can get Anne to hurry along. She's awful full of stalling tactics today.
Hello, Anne.
Gilbert,
I understand from Mrs. Lynde that you plan to sell the farm.
why does Avonlea need a newspaper when it has Mrs. Lynde? We were going to sell, but not anymore.
Because you're going to stay here and give up your scholarship.
How did you know?
I know you and your love for Green Gables. But how will you manage? You don't have a job, do you?
I'll find something.
What about the teaching position here in Avonlea?
But that job is yours. I heard the Board of Trustees already approved.
I withdrew my application.
But why?
I found a teaching job in White Sands. I recommended you to the board here. They said all you need to do is apply.
Oh, thank you, Gilbert. Thank you.
I hope after this we can be friends and you'll forgive me my old faults.
I forgave you long ago. I was just too stubborn to admit it.
May I walk you to church? I think the service may have already started.
You go along and I'll catch up to you.
It's a shame Mr. Phillips won't be there.
Our old school teacher? Why him?
He might make us sit together for being late.
Then let's pretend he is there, and we'll sit together anyway.
I have an idea. How about we reintroduce ourselves and we start all over again?
An excellent idea.
I'll go first. My name is Gilbert Blythe. I'll be waiting for you at church.
And my name is Anne Shirley, but please call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia is a much better. My name is Anne of Green Gables. And at this moment, God is in his heaven, and all is right with the world.